plan question. Amazon account and after 2 days basically the earthquake is going to happen in India. So that is the topic. In this basically we discuss lots of things. In this basically we discuss that basically lava is playing very dangerous role. Lava whenever basically the lava is generating in the land basically that time basically it's a future creation. So one of the person basically told that the group basically who are taking the power supply from the land basically they have the list of total power supply which they are taking the data basically. So one person told that up to what level basically you can take the power supply because it's going to generate cancer one day when it will create problems. So one of the person told that for example you have generated one lava basically data of 10 crore from the 10 crore project from the software industry. So nowadays basically the software industry also basically jumped into this basically. So they created 10 crore project, 10 crore project basically dumped into the lava data. From that basically the power supply is going to come. So one person basically asked the question, the software company basically have the data that up to what time basically the power supply data is going to be used for just a minute. So power company basically can use that lava data basically up to what time period basically. After that, basically, if you are using that data, then basically it will going to convert to a cancer basically. So lots of people says this is also one of the reason basically of the sun solar system. But sun solar system basically is not taking data from the sun basically. That is in front of the public basically. The data is coming from the sun because you can't take a single data from universe. That is the rule basically. That is the rule basically. You can't take a single data from the universe. So it's like that. So one of the person told that the natural data basically you can't take. You can create the data. You can create the data, but you can't take the data. So sun solar system just basically is as a kept as a in front that basically sun basically is giving the data and we are taking the sun data. So that is basically practically or basically if you are telling this everything to knowledgeable country basically you are displaying that basically we are taking data from sun basically and if the knowledgeable country basically is reading that basically the data is coming from the sun so they will basically literally basically they will what they are going to say basically they are going to tell you what basically that is question na basically so before you write anything basically think 100 times basically. So unnecessary you have already written that sun solar system is taking data from sun basically but it's really basically it's not like that it's not like that. So knowledgeable country means who basically? India and Europe. So one person told that basically they are only creating the technology and they all basically display the whatever stuff because technology wise data are with Americans, Chinese and Japanese group and Singaporean group is also basically there. So like this basically things are there. So you basically can't display anything. So that is about the sun solar system. So one person basically asked the question. Same way the lava data basically is giving the data basically. Right? For certain the time period will be what basically 100 year 200 year basically it would not be 1 or 2 year basically it will be 100 year 200 year so the data basically which is created by the software company that is going to be used for 100 years so it's the next generation data basically you are preparing so you are preparing next generation data so next generation data basically which is prepared by the earth planet that is 100% going to get a birth that is 100% going to take a birth. That is the one. So it's a next generation data basically. It's not like that basically 1 or 2 year basically data is basically. It's a 100 year data basically. So after 100 year, this power supply is going to use and this data is going to be generate as a child. So that is 100 crore child which is going to be generate. So 100 crore child, it's a huge number basically. So few people basically say that that is basically too much time basically. For that basically they have prepared the one system basically that is called human cloning system. In that basically they takes the blood's data from the body and they create the child basically. So without any sperm, without any data, without any ladies, they basically creates the child basically. You will not able to believe it. Basically. You can't believe this basically. So that basically we can say as a human cloning system basically, which is created by many countries basically. They are telling that basically we can't wait for 100 years. Basically. So we have to do the testing. So for example, software company told that basically we can give 10 crore. We are basically giving 10 crore project. From that basically 100 crore child is going to happen. So for that basically we have to do testing also. No, basically. Because until basically you are not dumping anything into the lava basically, test is not possible. Before dumping data into the lava basically, they say that basically we have tested 10 crore, sorry 100 crore basically child which is going to come in the body basically. Blood cells equal to souls basically. So that basically we have checked. So one person told that checked means after what, that basically what they do to the child basically. That is also question basically. They have checked in the blood basically. So few people says that basically after checking basically few groups basically generates that generated data basically of the child of the 100 crore basically they converts into animal basically. That's very high level technology basically, very high tech medical science also basically you can say. Because they basically have to check everything basically. So they do like this basically. They basically do like this. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about this dangerous topic.